Hello viewers, today we will learn about the functioning of human heart in detail. This is the story of how the human heart functions, explained scientifically and based on the NCERT syllabus and UPSC examination standards. Meet the heart. The central pump. The human heart is a muscular, hollow, four-chambered organ, about the size of a fist, located in the thoracic cavity between the lungs. It is enclosed by a double-walled membrane called the pericardium, which protects it and reduces friction during its movements. The heart is divided into four chambers: two upper chambers, atria, right atrium and left atrium, two lower chambers, ventricles, right ventricle and left ventricle. It has valves that prevent the backflow of blood and ensure unidirectional circulation. These include 1. Tricuspid valve, between right atrium and right ventricle. 2. Bicuspid, mitral, valve, between left atrium and left ventricle. 3. Pulmonary valve, between right ventricle and pulmonary artery. 4. Aortic valve, between left ventricle and aorta. The journey of blood. Circulatory pathways. The human heart follows double circulation, which includes pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Step 1. Oxygen-poor blood returns to the heart, pulmonary circulation. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body through two major veins. Superior vena cava, from upper body, inferior vena cava, from lower body. The right atrium contracts, pushing blood through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. The right ventricle contracts, forcing blood through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary artery, which carries it to the lungs for oxygenation. Step 2. Oxygenated blood returns and is pumped to the body. Systemic circulation. Oxygenated blood from the lungs returns to the left atrium via the pulmonary veins. The left atrium contracts, sending blood through the bicuspid, mitral, valve into the left ventricle. The left ventricle, the strongest chamber, contracts forcefully, pushing blood through the aortic valve into the aorta, which distributes it to the entire body. This cycle repeats about 70 to 75 times per minute, pumping around 5 liters of blood per minute under normal conditions. The conduction system, the heart's electrical network. The rhythmic beating of the heart is controlled by its intrinsic conduction system, ensuring synchronized contractions. 1. Sinoatrial (SA) node, also called the pacemaker of the heart. It is located in the right atrium and initiates electrical impulses. 2. Atrioventricular (AV) node, delays impulses slightly to allow atria to empty before ventricles contract. 3. Bundle of His, conducts impulses from AV node to ventricles. 4. Purkinje fibers, spread impulses through the ventricles, causing them to contract. This electrical coordination ensures the heart beats in a rhythmic manner, preventing arrhythmias, irregular heartbeats. Blood pressure and cardiac cycle. Each heartbeat consists of two phases: systole, contraction phase, blood is pumped out; diastole, relaxation phase, chambers fill with blood. A complete heartbeat, cardiac cycle, lasts 0.8 seconds and follows this pattern. 1. Atrial systole, atria contract, pushing blood into ventricles. 2. Ventricular systole, ventricles contract, sending blood to lungs and body. 3. Diastole, heart relaxes, refilling with blood. Blood pressure is the force exerted by blood on artery walls, measured in mmHg, millimeters of mercury. A normal BP reading is 120/80ths of a millimeter of mercury. Regulation of heart rate. The heartbeat is regulated by both nervous and hormonal mechanisms. Autonomic nervous system. Sympathetic nerves increase heart rate, e.g., during exercise or stress. Parasympathetic nerves slow down heart rate, e.g., during rest. Hormones like adrenaline from the adrenal glands increase heart rate in emergencies. Scientific significance and disorders. Coronary artery disease, CAD, blockage of coronary arteries by cholesterol deposits leads to reduced blood flow. Hypertension, high blood pressure, increases heart workload and risks of stroke and heart attack. Heart failure, the heart cannot pump blood effectively, leading to organ dysfunction.